Welcome to B13. In this video we will be talking about the top 5 pandemics coronavirus games. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. One of the most unusual years for gaming, but also one of the most prosperous, was generated by the pandemic. As the movie and music industries stalled over coronavirus issues, video games continued to chug along, showing the durability of the industry. Playing was a lifeline to normalcy for others, while others used the medium as an escape when it became too real for the world. Gaming was a rock in 2020 for many, whatever the case. In a tough year, it has kept many of us sane. The effect of the coronavirus is mirrored in our choice of favorite games. The life-altering pandemic has amplified the appeal of such projects. As studios struggled to sort out the work-from-home situation, other attempts were adversely affected by the coronavirus. Several games that needed hot fixes and other emergency work were released with bugs. This list recognizes and illustrates that, but it was an odd but fruitful year overall. Number 1. The Last of Us Part 2. The most ambitious work of Naughty Dog brings players back to a post-apocalyptic America, where people have become wild monstrosities with a mysterious fungus. The sequel bounces off the original's events and discusses the cycle of violence and vengeance on the humanity of the protagonists. Ellie, a woman who is resistant to the fungus as she goes on a personal mission to Seattle, primarily supports the initiative. Naughty Dog allows players a greater sandbox to use the talents of the characters and creates engrossing possibilities of stealth and survival as Ellie tracks down her rivals. The groundbreaking part of The Last of Us Part 2 is how Naughty Dog unfurls its tale, and uses the video game medium to force players' empathy by telling another side of the story, while the gameplay is polished to a sheen. On PlayStation 4, available. Number 2. Ghost of Tsushima. Sucker Punch Productions has been a middle-tier developer for years, making decent games but not great ones. That changed with this samurai epic that took place during the invasion of Japan by the Mongols in 2020. It was a joy to play because of its combination of open-world gameplay and versatile combat. This was an adventure that players could get lost in without wearing down or distracting them with side quests with only the correct amount of content to keep players hooked. Ultimately, this project and the studio are pushed to the next level by the lush visuals and art direction. On PlayStation 4, available. Number 3. Animal Crossing: New Horizons. This Nintendo title was the link to a sense of normalcy in everyday life when the pandemic started. As players did chores, the life simulator, in which players traveled to a deserted island and create a village, developed a rhythm, enlarged their house and won bells. It was almost like The Sims, being able to rebuild the island, and decorate the surroundings, but where Animal Crossing deviates is that it takes place in real time. The detail played a profound role in how players counted days and organized them at a time when many lost track of time due to the coronavirus. On Nintendo Switch, available. Number 4. Fall Guys: Ultimate Knockout. Partially because of the pandemic, 2 surprise titles became hugely popular. Among Us, an online murder mystery title that was released in 2018, is the first, and Drop Men, a twisty battle royale game, is the second. These games filled a niche with every social distance that emphasized social interaction and fun. Fall Guys took the battle royale formula, in which one player from a field of 60 comes out on top, and melded it with elements of the party game. The product had all the raucousness of Mario Party or Super Monkey Ball, but from hundreds of competitors and levels with plenty of confusion and randomness. It was a game that was endlessly streamable, like Among Us, but it made players feel a little less alone, above all. On PlayStation 4 and PC, available. Number 5. Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, there was plenty of hype behind this sci-fi role-playing game, but it was also released for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in a dreadful state. If players were able to play it on a PC or Stadia, they would find an incredibly beautiful and thrilling adventure. In creating open-world games, CD Projekt Red takes its experience and applies it to a first-person adventure where players have to solve the mystery behind a botched heist. It provides a deep progression structure that accommodates many play types, but as the developer creates situations that push players to play detective and dig deeper because option matters in all of them, it is the mission design that is top-notch. This would have been closer to the top of my list if it weren't for the bugs. Available on the XS and PlayStation 5 PC, Streetadia Xbox Series. Fight in the Final Fantasy VII Remake can often be frustrating when attempting to guide AI teammates. Square Enix. What do you think of our list? Which of above game you have played? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, before leaving make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get the notification of our future videos. Thanks for watching.